setting out on a journey of a lifetime.
Oh, it's feeling. Woo! In the boat, in the boat. This is what you come to Panama for. Oh, it's a shark.
These look like you're trying to dig in the rock. That, Maddie, is a fish.
Welcome to the jungle.
Good morning from Los Buzos Resort in Combutal, Panama. Today is day 3 of our kayak fishing trip, day 3 of 5. And it's gonna be a pretty special day. I'm not gonna spoil any of the excitement, but we're doing something just a little bit different today that I've really been looking forward to. As you can tell, life in Combutal starts early. Still dark out, we're about to get some food and some coffee, and as soon as the sun gets up, we are gonna be headed back out today. So you guys might remember from previous videos, it's been really windy, and in fact like unusually windy for this time of year, which makes it a little bit challenging out there. And last night there were gust of winds that people who have been here for many years say that they have truly never seen here. And it seems like, you can probably hear that, it seems like it's gonna be another windy day. So we are going to take out the boats, the pangas, with the kayaks in them and go actually quite a bit farther than we've been so far on this trip, around a bend where not only will we be protected from the wind, but it's also apparently a very scenic spot, zero development, all jungle, and it's a primo spot for some of the fish we're targeting too. I'm in black and white today. This is me trying to channel the universe to hopefully catch my first roosterfish. Can we help with anything? Stay out of the way, yeah. That's me. Wanna jump on in? Now? Okay. Easy, easy. Muy fácil. ¿Fácil? Fácil. Yeah.
Necesito un cubera grande.
Sí, yo quiero. All set? Lista. Okay. Adios. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if I'm trained to handle this, but... Gracias. 65 feet of water. Sounds like there's gonna be a lot of rock piles. This is gonna be a good day. The waves breaking over there look so cool. It is just like roaring. This is the jungle here for real. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park. Zero development. We are literally past the end of the road and this land is completely untouched. Waves are crashing. Beautiful. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? Just incredible. So I am marking some fish. I'm in 70 feet of water. I'm marking some fish about halfway down. So I threw on the heavier, it's really kind of like a more medium-sized jig for what we use here. It's gonna get me down a lot faster than that small one, and gonna jig back up and maybe get hit halfway up. Oh, shoulders are already tired. It's gonna be a long day. Oh shoot. I was trying to do too much. Dang it. I just hooked up to a fish and I tried too hard to get my GoPros going, and then of course the fish got off, but not gonna make that mistake again. See if we can get him to eat again. Oh yeah, there's a ton of fish right here. Come on, come on. Should be able to get another one right here. Hooked up to something. It doesn't feel super big, but It'll be interesting to see. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. Woo! Yep, it's fighting now. Woo! Oh! Yeah, African Pompano? Woo! All right, first fish landed. There we go. Hey guys. Ooh, he's got a sharp part to him. Nice having you guys here. This guy is so cool looking.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my gosh. Got him. Cool. Woo, African Pompano. This guy put up a good fight. Super cool. Hit on the jig. First fish of day 2 happened about 15 minutes in. This was pretty cool. And we get to keep this guy because apparently they are good eating. Woo! This is so cool. That's one of my favorite things about saltwater fishing. You truly have a shot at so many different fish just by doing one tactic in one spot. So keeps it interesting. We've already got dinner for tonight. Now let's get some good sport fish. Good start. Well, it's probably a little early for lunch, but we've got a lot in here, so I'm gonna get it started today. Oh, nice. That, my friends, is definitely a pork sandwich. I got 2 of these. Just gotta keep my energy up. Well, one of the cool things and challenging things about this area is they say that it's really hard to figure out a pattern ahead of time. These fish and the bite changes every single day. I feel like I'm kind of picking apart at least the bottom, the structure in this whole area, kind of seeing patterns in terms of where I'm seeing fish, and now it's just gonna be about figuring out how to make them eat. Yep. All right. Ooh. This feels like a good fish. What are you? What are you? Could be a jack. Woo! Yeah! Come on up here. Come on up. I think it's a jack. In the boat, in the boat. Woo! Check this out. All right, thank you. I just got a moonfish. The guys went and got us some bait down the shore, and I've just hooked it up. So I'm gonna be switching for the first time today to live bait, and apparently it should be a pretty good spot for them because not that many moonfish actually live in this area. So if hopefully a roosterfish sees it, it'll get pretty excited. So I'm gonna let out a bunch of line, dial my drag back all the way, and just kind of really slowly troll around. These moonfish are pretty delicate, and we're gonna be moving pretty slow so that they look natural and that so they stay alive too. So I'm gonna get this guy rigged up and out there, and it's gonna be a waiting game.
Esta cuerda se metió en la propela.
Repeat that. You say something stole yours?
Natalie's on a fish.
Natalie's on a fish. Pescado, pescado. Ella.
Pescado, pío.
Oh yeah. Yep, fish. Okay.
Keep the line tight. You look like you're trying to dig in the rocks. So just keep the line tight. Keep your rod tips in front of the boat, and it'll swing your bow around. Yeah, just like that. Yep. It'll swing your.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You turn your rudder towards the fish. It'll help a little bit, but don't swing the fish doing it. Yep, you're okay. Just keep your rod tip forward. It'll swing you around. Yeah.
Okay, sleigh ride. What about the rocks? What should I do with the rocks? Rob, what do I do about the rocks? Okay. Oh yeah.
sleigh ride.
We help her, what we do? I don't want.
Natalie's hooked up, something big. It's trying to take her towards the rocks.
Go real fast, bump it hard.
Yeah,
Yes,
real
yes,
fast,
yes,
do everything you
bump it
can
hard.
to,
Yeah,
now you're talking.
Woo!
Natalie's hooked up something big, trying to take her in the rocks. There you go, like a pro, look at that. Now we're talking.
Woo!
Yeah.
Guys, déjale tiro.
She is fighting this fish like a seasoned veteran, close to the rocks, but she's doing what she can to get it up before it pulls her into trouble. That right there would be trouble.
Oh my goodness. This better be a big fish.
It looks like a big fish, and you're fighting it like a pro.
Gassy, so he scares.
Yeah. We're trying to scare it away. Yeah, look. You got it to turn around.
Oh, he's peeling so much. I have a huge bird's nest. No. No, I can't reel. I can't reel.
Oh man. Is it there? Yeah, it's there. It's there. Try to fix your bird's nest while he holds it. Or he'll try to land it if he can.
It's so much.
Oh yeah. Okay, don't worry about it. He's tired. You pretty much had him, so.
He's here?
Straight down. I saw color.
Yeah.
It's a huge fish. I saw it. He's coming.
Yeah, I see it. It looks like a rooster. Looks like a big rooster. This is crazy. Yeah.
Huge, I saw it.
Yeah, it's a big something.
So much like, he's burning my fingers.
Yeah, cuidado, amigo. Rooster?
Yeah, get the streamer.
Yeah, big guy. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Can we count it? Oh no!
Just go over here and get it. Go over here and get this fish. Wow. Check that out.
Oh my god!
What a crazy fight. Oh,
Kevin, I love you!
go get this thing, yeah. Oh my gosh. That thing was, oh wow. That Natty is a fish.
That was insane! Hardest fight of my life, hands down.
That
Oh my god!
is your first trophy rooster fish right there. Look at that.
This is crazy!
Look at that fish. Wow.
He was gonna kill me. I thought I wasn't gonna
Yeah. They're fighters, huh? Oh wow.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. Oh yeah. They're not done. Nice.
fish landed. This is what I came to Panama for. That is even bigger than I had hoped for. Definitely, hands down, hardest fight ever of my life. Any type of fishing, anywhere. That thing took everything out of me. I can't even reflect on it right now. I'm gonna clean up this mess of line, have like 3 bottles of water, and just chill out for a couple minutes and soak in this moment, because that's a lifetime fish for me, and I couldn't be happier.
Whoa!
Tubular.
That was insane! Yeah, that was mine, but you can take a picture with it.
If that's how you do it in Ireland, that's fine.
That was maybe the craziest fight we've ever had by a client.
For sure, the most epic roosterfish fight I have ever seen.
Is that for real?
Yeah,
Look at her face.
Most epic?
I have seen almost 2-meter grown muscle big man getting flipped over. And
By a smaller
handle-
rooster,
and
actually.
yeah, smaller rooster, and you handle it way better
Thank
than
you.
a big grown
Thank you.
man.
I appreciate that. Cheers.
Yeah, shit.
So you guys at
That
home,
was impressive.
you saw, thank you. Okay, so you guys at home saw bits and pieces of that fight.
Rob's shaky footage.
Which
of
was
the
awesome
fight.
because I couldn't get my GoPro running, which might not surprise you since you've seen that fight. But basically what I was doing is I had a live moonfish on a hook that I was trolling behind me really slowly. I think probably the perfect speed, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
It actually is really important to go
Clearly,
slowly.
it was a good speed.
Yeah. So I start hearing the line just peel out. And they told us ahead of time, you gotta wait 10 seconds. Like 10 Mississippi.
Which feels like an hour when the line is screaming off your
Felt
reel.
like an eternity. So I radio in, and none of this is on camera, but I radio. I think I said something like, I'm losing line.
Yeah. Somebody's taking it. And we were like, no.
I didn't hear. I heard like something on the line. I'm like, Pio, dale,
Yeah.
let's go.
So my heart's racing, and to set the hook on these, you need it's a conventional reel, so you need to basically just like dial the drag all the way up.
Yeah.
But you want to do it when the fish is swimming away from you, and while you're like facing the fish so it doesn't tip you over. So my heart's racing. I set the hook, and I knew immediately.
Oh yeah.
Big fish was on.
Yeah.
It was like nothing.
That was big.
None of the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
fish that I'd caught.
And we ran over in the boat as fast as humanly possible. And when we got there, I mean, from like
She was
500
going
yards
fast.
away, we were like, this is something big. She was
She was-
hauling.
Yeah.
I
Like,
guess
wait,
we
could have
were-
pulled a skier behind the boat.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, sleigh ride.
Hauling directly towards
Some
the
rocks.
danger zone.
Then, yeah, rocks,
Yeah.
Lots of
breaking
rocks.
waves.
So I get on the radio, and I'm like, what do I do about these rocks?
She was like, hey guys, what do I do about the rocks?
What do
Guys,
I do?
the rocks!
And this guy right
panic.
here, saved the day.
Yeah, Pio
Calm down.
saved the day.
Tell him what he did.
Well, Captain Pio, well, we were like, she's going fast, straight to big, huge rocks, and she was going to go into the middle, like all of these rocks.
If she got pulled in there, like,
Yeah.
serious injury is the only
Yeah.
outcome.
Yeah.
Or maybe worse.
That can end bad. So
Mm-hmm.
we're like, do we help her? What we do? And Pio's like, woo, go around it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Before this, Kevin was like, you gotta get on this fish. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
pump
yeah,
it.
pump. Turn his
And
head,
I'm
pump it
expecting
hard.
some, like, you know,
Pump
some
it
work
hard.
in it. And I look over and she's like, pumping. And I remember at one point, like, the camera drops because Kevin and I were just like, holy, what is
look at
that?
that.
We're like,
I am landing this fish.
she didn't learn that smallmouth bass fishing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that-
Yeah, tricks
she-
up her
You
sleeve.
didn't learn that on musky fishing.
No.
You bring that
It
on the
was
banks,
all-
I think.
Yeah, it came
She-
from inside.
Yeah, it came from
She
inside.
fought
That's
that
what I think,
fish
yeah.
unlike any client I've ever seen fight a roosterfish.
Thank
I've
you.
never seen anyone do
Never.
that.
Thank you.
Not any
Yeah.
fish.
Super impressive,
Not any
yeah.
fish. Like a
But it
pro.
still wasn't enough. This fish was
Yeah.
like hell bent on getting into the
The
rocks.
Captain Pio go around super close to rocks. I'm
Really
like,
close to rocks, and we
super
look at
close
each
to
other
rocks,
like, what are you doing?
like
What is he
between-
doing?
Between rocks, the boat, the fish, and Natty. So I'm like, Pio, what are you doing, man? He's like, wait, I'm gonna scare with the motor. He's like revving the motor like from neutral, like boom, 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 boom. And you can see on the video
Instantly,
like,
the
instantly
fish turned out.
He turned his head.
That is a
and
trick I've never
goes
seen anyone
straight
do.
out.
Never
I didn't
heard
even
of
know it was
that.
happening.
Well, you definitely had it thinking twice with this.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
were
he
turning
was,
his
yeah,
head.
Yeah.
For sure.
But the motor scared
And
it back
then-
into safety.
And
But
then
it got harder.
Yeah, it got harder.
And that's not the interesting part.
So basically what happened, the fish was just peeling, and this went on for like a good 10 minutes, and I'm not kidding, it was the hardest fight of my life. Like every single muscle was just completely on fire. I've never worked so hard. And in the kayak, you're like, you have to focus on which way your rudder is turning, and you have to fight the fish from the front, because if you fight it from the side, it'll tip you, and like all of this is you have to pay attention to while you're like trying not to drop the rod, and the wind's blowing, and it was crazy. And so I did something that I thought was really smart, but turns out it's ill-advised in this part of the world. So the fish was just, the rod ended up hitting the side of the kayak, which isn't good. And so I knew I needed to lift it up. And so I was gonna let off just a little bit of tension by dialing back the drag. And
which is a sensible thing to do, but there's so much pressure when these big roosters are pulling down and the rod is locked against the gunnel that it's just a lot of force. And so it went bad.
I ended up with a bird's nest, a bad one. And so my instincts kicked in to just grab the line, which we'll say is not good. Don't grab the line at home. It's
kids, don't try this at home. We looked over and I saw her grabbing the line above the reel.
It's still on.
And I knew something horrible had happened, and that's when we were like, no, we gotta go help her.
So then hero number 2 comes in.
I see this bird nest. I'm like,
we were gonna pick it out.
I'm like, Pio, go. We need to help her to get the bird nest out. And I'm like, go. And we go really close to the kayak, and we see this bird nest like.
We were like, oh, never mind.
No. Let's handline it. Boom, we start handling the
Kevin
fish.
starts handlining it like a champ.
A couple of times, and I can see the fish, and I'm like, this is a huge one.
It's a big
line. I'm like sticking my hands into the water so I don't burn my finger.
But she had it maybe
had
15 feet below the kayak when we first rolled up, and it pulled some more.
Yeah, we saw color right away when.
We knew it was a big fish.
I did most of the heavy lifting, but that fish would not have landed in my lap if it wasn't for all these guys right here. And that just made the experience so much cooler. When I saw you lift the fish out of the water.
You can hear her in the back.
Like I was just giggling.
She kept laughing, just like didn't know what to say.
It was insane. Seriously, like I am so grateful for all of you guys. Just added to the experience.
I'm so happy you got it.
It was a team effort. It was amazing, and I really think we were talking about it. 99 out of 100 clients, I think, would have lost that fish before you had a chance to even handline it.
For sure,
Thank you.
Those big roosters are on another level.
This it was definitely the fish that I came to Panama for. I came with an open mind. I wanted to catch kind of everything, but it was the fish that I wanted to catch, and having it in my lap thrashing around is an experience that really ties for first with maybe 1 or 2 others for the best fishing moments of my life.
And he was not a nice roosterfish. It was a trophy roosterfish.
It was a trophy.
Past our trophy mark, and I've caught multiple fish that I say like I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. But this was probably the first fish someone else caught that I was like I will never forget this the rest of my life.
Cool.
It was cool to be a part of.
That was awesome. The most epic fight I've seen.
It was so cool. I was happy to be part of it. What you guys probably didn't see is that after I stopped hooting and hollering and smiling,
the emotions caught up.
I truly like broke down, and I've gotten like teary-eyed from fish before, but I sobbed for like 20 minutes. These guys came up after I'd already been going at it for like 10 minutes.
I knew when I was calling on the radio and you weren't answering, and you weren't really doing anything. It was obviously a very like physically charged moment, but like emotionally charged too. And part of it just like it's so fun and you feel so like gratified. But like I also feel like it takes a lot for me to be out there from like being very scared, frankly, of like the ocean and just like everything else that kind of went into it beforehand. I've really never been so gratified by catching a fish, and I just felt like so grateful for. It was like everything that could have gone wrong nearly went wrong. And it didn't. And it still worked out.
It was like this moment of like everything just happened how it was supposed to. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was super cool.
It's a day I won't forget.
Yeah, me too.
It's a day I'll never forget.
I'll tell that story to a lot of clients.
My grandkids.
Vas a recordar. No, but okay.
That's what she said.
All right, guys, that was awesome. Cheers to an epic day.
Salud.
Thank you all so much. And you have to drink after you cheers, otherwise it's bad luck. And thank you all for tuning in for this episode. It was a fun one, and I hope you all enjoyed it too. This is only day 3, which means that there's 2 more days left here, so there's more fish coming. Stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. See you guys.
Land of Giants. Those Musos.
Woo! I can't do it. ¿Comprendes? ¿Toda? ¿Sí? ¿Sí?
Oh, I forgot to.